Dummy, can I have that? Can I have that?
No.
What do I need for my eyes? I need for my eyes.
No.
Oh, okay. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Wang, and today I'm going to be doing a back to school supplies shopping haul for this upcoming school year. I'm going to be a junior in high school and I'm going to be doing school at home. I'm going to be doing online distance learning instead of going back to campus doing school like how I normally did the past I don't know how many years of my life that I've been going to school. That type of jazz. It is currently 3:21 while filming this, and I don't know whether or not I'm going to be delirious in this video. I hope not, but yeah. And also, I got a new phone case. This is a clear case, but like it has like blue waves on it. I don't know. So I went school supply shopping the other day, and I also ordered some things off of Amazon as well, and now I have everything with me. So I'm going to be doing a haul for you all to watch. Here's the thing. I'm very not comfortable doing hauls because I just don't really like showing off what I got to a camera. But, you know, this does give me an excuse to rant about stationery and paper, which is something that I really enjoy doing. So if I had the opportunity to rant about stationery and paper, I'm gonna do it. So here I am doing this video. Okay, let's get started because I'm stalling at this point. It's fucking hot. Okay, so first I'd like to give a huge shout out to Costco. If you are gonna go school supply shopping, you should definitely check out Costco first because where they sell school supplies, like they sell everything in bulk. So if you find something that you like, you know, you're definitely getting more for your money, which is always worth it. So, you know, just always check out Costco first. This year I didn't find anything I wanted at Costco, so I didn't get anything at Costco. But anyway, just wanted to give a shout out to Costco. Next I went to Staples, and that's pretty much where I got majority of my school supplies. I did order some things off of Amazon, not many things, but just some things off of Amazon that I'm going to show you first before I get to the things that I got Staples. So the first item I ordered off of Amazon was this pack of Zebra Sarza pens. This is a 14 count in assorted colors. All these pens are 07. What I really like about Zebra pens is how their ink is just really smooth, right? With their colors are really dark, and like the ink dries really quickly. So like it's not like I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of ink smudged like on like my palm, wherever this area of your hand is called, and or you know smeared all over my paper. Just really excited to use these pens. Last school year I used Pentel Energel pens. They frustrated me a lot. They were really nice pens to use, don't get me wrong, but they also gave me so much frustration because the ink would always stop. The same thing would happen when I used Zebra pens last year, but now I'm gonna make the switch to Zebra pens to use for almost full time instead of Pentel Energel pens. It's just that Pentel Energel pens, for me at least, are a lot easier to find in stores. The next thing I got from Amazon was this pack of white gel pens. I've never had white gel pens before, and I'm really excited to use this. This is by Pentel, and these are the Milky Pop gel pens in white. These are in 08, not 07, which is weird, but you know, it's okay. I'm really excited to use these for the first time, and I can't wait to make my notes look a lot nicer, as well as like my bullet journal pages, even though I'm not like that into bullet journaling, or just even like my doodles as well that I do all over my homework. I'm just really excited to use these pens as I've never used white gel pens. But anyway, these are the Pilot Friction Pastel Erasable Highlighters. This is what, I can't count. This is a 5-pack. So anyway, there's a story behind these I was gonna say pens. So there's this like backstory behind these highlighters. So I saw my friend using these highlighters in physics, and I was like, oh cool, they're erasable too. And I think if I remember correctly, she got these highlighters when she was in Taiwan. So I was like, oh my god, so cool, these colors are so cute, you know, like those pens are so cool, they're erasable too. Anyway, so when I went school supply shopping this year, I saw these markers, I saw these highlighters, and I'm like, holy, I need to get these. So I did, and now here they are. Despite the fact that I already have a bunch of mild liners and highlighters in my pencil pouch already. But I mean, there's no harm in adding like 5 more highlighters, right? So. This next thing I got is very art related. This is the 50-pack Crayola Super Tips. You know, a lot of different colors. I used to have these markers, but I lost them all towards like the end of the school year last year. I lost all of my Super Tips markers, but at the same time, like most of the markers were already running out of ink, so that was okay in the end. So anyway, I got a new pack and I'm excited to use them. And for my Super Tips markers, I got this pencil pouch by Case-It. It's in black, and what I like about this is how you can like prop it up on your desk, and you know, you can just view from the top everything that's in your pouch. Of course, when you open it up, you can see what's inside. I hope all 50 markers can fit in this space. So next I got these 2 binders, one in red and one in black. The red one is for my band music and my black one is for my orchestra music. I typically get new binders every school year for band and orchestra because by the end of the school year, my binders are really beat up. Anyway, I got new binders for the school year so I can use them to house new music and just work with a clean slate. Speaking of binders, I got 2 more binders, but these are like a different type of binders. Well, one's in black and one's in purple, and they are the 5-star note binder. Basically, it's a binder that you can just open up and fold like a notebook. And how you'd add more pages in is how like you can open and close these rings and add whatever pages you want or need. This purple one is for AP Chem and this black one is for APES. What I like about these binders is how it can take up so much less space in your locker and in your backpack. So it's a lot easier to just store and like carry around to class. These binders are worth it. You should totally invest in these binders if you can. Like, they are so worth it. And they're also very durable too. Like, not even kidding. And also you'd look very quirky compared to your classmates. And speaking of those 2 special binders, I also got 2 very special notebooks. They're also both by 5-star. This one is a 3-subject notebook, but it's in white. So I'm planning to use this white notebook for AP Lang, and apparently in that class you need you either need 2 small notebooks or one big notebook, but you split it in half. It's like one's for annotating, the other one's for I forgot. If I ever need more pages, I can always add in more pages because like the binders, you can open up the clasps and you can put in as many of your own pages as you need or want, or take out as many pages as you want. Same thing goes for this black notebook, except this one's a 5-subject notebook. This one is for APES. I don't know, I heard that you take a lot of notes in this class, and I don't know why, but this notebook, like when I open it, the pages are literally upside down. I don't even think you can see it, it's just like really strange.
It's quirky though, so I like it.
It's cool for a while, I'm obviously gonna fix that. Don't worry, I'm not writing upside down. Or am I? So I got a regular 1-subject notebook. This is like in like a light pink color. It's college ruled. Oh, by the way, all my notebooks are college ruled. I never write in wide ruled. College ruled is the way to go.
Wide ruled, the lines are so wide. Like, how are you supposed to write that big? I write big, but how are you supposed to write that big? And it's such a waste of space. Not even kidding.
Ciao. Anyways.
So this certain notebook, the cover itself and like the inside pockets are, I guess, they seem durable, but the pages themselves, they're really smooth to write on, but like the pages feel really thin, which is what I don't like. But this notebook is for French, and French is a really chill class for me. It's pretty cool. This notebook's pretty cool. I think this notebook will serve its purpose for a really chill class. What am I even fucking saying? I also got this red graph ruled notebook. This is a Staples Acel notebook. I really like the Staples Acel graph ruled notebooks because the cover is durable, the pockets are durable as well. The pages are really smooth to write on. This would be the perfect graph notebook for me, only if they like made the blue lines a little lighter of a shade of blue, because you know, I do write really hard, but sometimes, you know, when I write with pencil, I really cannot tell what I wrote because the lines are just too dark. Actually, all the Staples Acel notebooks are really good, are so nice to write in, they're so nice to use. But most of my notebooks are like hybrid notebooks by 5-star. Also, I do want to say, most 5-star notebooks suck. The cover may be durable, the pockets aren't, and the paper itself is really nasty to write on. The paper itself is like so soft and like it's so easy to rip through, and the pages are just so thin. 5-star notebooks are just really disgusting. But talking about the 5-star notebooks with like the spirals. Anyway, I'm done talking about notebooks. So this is kind of a pretty big purchase. I'm going to be a junior in high school and I'm going to be taking calc this year. Did I get the level of calc class I wanted? No, they ran out of space. But I still did get a calc class in the end. I don't know if for that class I still need this, but I decided to get it anyway. And if I end up not needing it for this calc class, because it's calc, I'm pretty sure you still need to use this thing. I can still use it for the SAT whenever I'm taking that. I got my first graphing calculator. This is the TI-84 graphing calculator. Here's the thing. I despise TI calculators, but literally, like, I don't know how to use a graphing calculator. The only graphing calculator I use ever, it's Desmo's. Like, it's literally an app on my phone. The reason why I got this calculator is because TI calculators are like the standard school calculator, and I've never used like an actual graphing calculator before. So like, I don't know how to use it. I don't know what all the little buttons do. So obviously I need help using this calculator, and apparently math teachers should know how to use this calculator because it is the standard common student graphing calculator, this specific model. So I think I should be fine with learning how to use a graphing calculator by getting this calculator. Yes, it is a TI and it really does bother me a lot, but would I rather be on a Casio calculator not knowing what to do, or a calculator I despise using but I actually know how to use it? By the way, this is in black and it was like $99 on sale. To go along with my TI-84 graphing calculator, oh my god, I actually got a graphing calculator. I got a graphing calculator case. I don't know if it's actually necessary or not, but I still got a case anyway. This case is in black and I don't even know what this brand is. I got this case because, one, I don't want to break my graphing calculator right away because I tend to be very aggressive with my belongings. Two, if I heard the Staples employee correctly, like, if I got the calculator and this case together, then I would get a 3-year warranty on the calculator. So if I ever like break it, shatter it, drop it, like I can get my calculator replaced. Again, I don't know if I heard this employee correctly because it was just really hard to believe, but I still got the case anyway. The last items I got from Staples were these 2 packs of graph paper. This is 5-star graph paper and it's the only graph paper I use. 5-star makes such great graph paper, I'm not even kidding. And the fact that I found these in store, which usually is very difficult to find in store, at least for me, I found these at Staples and I had to grab these. These are like the last ones on the shelf too, so I had to grab these. But 5-star graph paper is the best, and I'm gonna list some reasons why. It's so smooth to write on and you won't like poke holes through it too, compared to like the grainy, like soft texture of like regular graph paper. Ew. The paper is actually white. It's not like some sort of like wood shade, you know, like it's actually white. So it's obviously a lot easier to see your pencil marks, right? Yeah. Each sheet is a lot thicker than a regular sheet of graph paper. So again, no holes, and when you erase, no tearing. It's just aesthetically pleasing to look at, like literally, and to hold, oh my god. I just love 5-star graph paper so much. It literally is the only graph paper I ever use. And I have 2 more packs to add on to my 5-star graph paper addiction stash. As for line paper, I also use 5-star line paper. It's not the only line paper I use, but it is the line paper I try to aim for because for the same reasons. I have like a whole big box of 5-star line paper in the garage, but I don't want to get it because it's such a huge box. And also I don't want to go to the garage at this time. I'd rather stay in my room. But I do have 5-star line paper that I purchased from Amazon like quite a while back. I do want to make some recommendations for like some stationery supplies. I don't know whether or not to call it stationery or not. I would call it stationery, but at the same time, it's not like cutesy school supplies, you know, it's just... So I guess like the first thing I'd recommend is like the Dr. Grip mechanical pencil by Pilot. It's so nice to write with. This kind of reminds me of an Oxygel, but less cushiony, and also uses 07 lead instead of 05 lead. Literally like such a great purchase and literally the perfect mechanical pencil for me. Okay, PSA, if you use those really skinny, big mechanical pencils, I'm specifically talking about like this. There's something wrong with you. I don't know how you can actually write with them. I know a lot of people get those mechanical pencils as like the mechanical pencils they don't care about, so they're willing to like share those pencils with other people who are asking for one, and they don't really care if they lose them. But for people who actually enjoy writing in them, like seriously, what is wrong with you? They are so skinny and thin. How can you write? How can you write in them? I'm just gonna assume that y'all who actually enjoy using these mechanical pencils Y'all have such bad handwriting. Like literally, I don't understand how you can write with such a skinny stick. As for Costco, that's usually where I get my like whiteout from. So I get like the Tombow whiteout. But like, I don't really have a favorite whiteout, but I do have a least favorite, and that is the Bic whiteout. Like, do not get that, because sis don't even stick to your page when you use her. Like, don't get her, don't use her. You know, she doesn't deserve your love. As for erasers, pencil high polymer eraser, I love that. It's such a nice eraser. Pack under Roca eraser, it's also really smooth to erase with, and it erases really well, just like the pencil high polymer eraser. The Magic Rub eraser, it's such a nice eraser, but I find it kind of hard to find the Magic Rub erasers. But I think it's because like it's like an actual art eraser, not like a regular like eraser you use for school, you know? I don't know whether or not I'm gonna be using a backpack this year because I am gonna be home. But, you know, if we are going back to school, like back to campus, I'm definitely going to be using the backpack I used last year, which was my gray Herschel backpack. I don't want to take it out because I didn't empty it out yet and it's just sitting in my closet, and I don't want to head over to my closet to get my backpack over here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I didn't scare you off by how much I was ranting about pens and paper. Like literally, I guess I just have a really strong passion for stationery, maybe in a bad way. But anyways, if you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you didn't, I'm sorry. And if you want to, please subscribe. It would definitely mean a lot if you did. I upload videos weekly, and hopefully I can see you next time or next week. Stay safe. Peace.